Hey guys, this is that RC channel NC. Hope everybody's doing good, and I hope everybody had a great Easter. I wanted to kind of go over some stuff here I've been thinking about doing for my son's car. This is his Toyota Supra Tt02 Type R. I call it Type R because it pretty much got all my Type R parts when I converted mine back to stock for box stock racing. Anyways, so you got a Tt02. You got some power behind it. You got the Spectrum motor. You got aluminum prop shaft. And I put these on it last night. These are the adjustable control arms. I'm sorry, tie rods. And yeah, I got it going pretty good. I can punch it, and the thing tracks straight and true like it should. But this happens to a lot of Tt02s. You have the plastic steering linkage here. More importantly, whenever I'm bashing it, I can see my wheel doing this. This is the dreaded ball joints you can see right here. They're not that tight anymore. Now granted, I've been drifting in the parking lot, so that's probably why. However, I'm getting ahead of myself here. So, you got this Tt02, you got it running good, and my gearing in here is conservative. I have a 22 tooth pinion and a 70 tooth spur, so not really moving a lot of speed. And anyways, what can you do to make this thing handle better? Well, the number one thing you should be doing, and I haven't done it to this yet, is get rid of these. You do aluminum like how my race car has and how my SRX has. The SRX is going to get the Type S, where it brings them out to here, and it's all linked together in one piece. So that's what I'll do there. Anyways, you got some options here. You can do the Type S suspension, which I'll probably do with this, where it shares the same suspension as the SRX, and just makes everything more rigid and just nicer handling. You can do the Yeah Racing plate in the back here and go from there. Let me move the car out of the way. I want to show you no steering input. Just want to make sure it's straight. Punch it. Pretty straight and true. A little bit of room for improvement, but like I said, that suspension is moving around a ton, so you know, it is going to have some slight track issues, but all in all, pretty straight. It doesn't power steer towards one side or the other. So I'll bring it back over here. Now, granted, any of these mods that you do are not going to be legal for box stock class racing. So I just want to point that out. A lot of these cars are, what's your budget look like? How much money do you want to spend, and where do you draw the line between buying a box stock Type S and a box stock SR or an SRX? I bought the SRX because go big or go home. Anyways, for this car here, what I would do, because it's my son's, is you have two options right now. Actually, three. They sell the double R, which has adjustable camber but keeps the same lower control arms. They use the same ball joints. Or you can do the Type S route, where it uses the carbon injected plastic arms that have the C cups like I showed you on the other video for the Type SRX. Now, this car here, I am probably going to do the Type S style suspension. Just, it does away with all of this and all of this. And right now it's not moving around as bad because I don't have any weight on it, but it's just a better setup. So that's something to keep into consideration. I mean, look at this, guys. that wheel is flopping around while you're driving or drifting or what have you. Definitely want to take care of that. Rear, pretty solid. And I mean, on his, I'm still running the stock rear dog bones. No issues. So yeah, obviously if you run the Type S style suspension, you're going to be in it for probably different axles. I don't know, but I mean, I'm going to document everything like I always do, and I'll share you my secrets, and that way you guys can upgrade your Tt02, whatever model it is, to have better suspension. Because I'm telling you right now, and I've been told this, and I was skeptical until I bought my Type SRX. Tt02 is the chalkiest of the chalk, and the SRX is the cheesiest of the cheese. And guessing what I mean by that is this thing, you know, my SRX is buttery smooth. Never had an issue. I'm probably going to keep the same shocks because they're still oil filled, and just run thicker oil. And yeah, now what I did on his was I glued his diff. So he's got a diff upgrade too, and it definitely works out great. So that's going to be the next project here, is upgrading his car. Granted, he gets good grades. This is a reward for getting good grades. This was a reward for getting good grades. This is parts I had laying around, and this is parts that I had laying around. So a lot of stuff are going to need to be changed, and I thought I had a linkage for here that I can adjust, but apparently I don't. I have to get one. I'm not really too worried about it right now though. So, but anyways, guys, just wanted to kind of get my thoughts out there on what you could do for these Tt02s if you're not racing box stock class. Like I said, if you're racing box stock class, this is probably going to be illegal, and your club's going to frown upon it. So anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and I will catch you guys on the next video.